In a few hours from now, eligible voters in states across the country will be trooping out to over 170,000 polling units across Nigeria to cast their ballot in the governorship and state houses of assembly elections. Rising to the occasion, however, the Inspector General of Police Usman Al-Kalibaba, while restricting all movement on election day in states where elections are slated to hold, reiterates the ban on all security aids to politicians to the polling units. He urges citizens to be law-abiding as all security arrangements during and after the elections are in place. On his part, the force spokesman Olumuyiwa Adejobi assures Nigerians of a peaceful poll.
So generally we are good to go. All security agencies are working together. All of us are members of ISIS. Whichever one that comes first, people should not expect the police alone to raise down to any scene if there's any problem.
In the northeastern state of Borno, the police commissioner, Abdul Umar, believes all loose ends regarding security in the state have been tightened and the command is ready for the governorship and state assembly elections. While urging all eligible voters to come out to perform their civic duty, he reiterates that 30 alleged political thugs have so far been arrested across the state.
The entire Borno area is very peaceful, and the last election is a testimony. There was any complaint against the police, and we have done the needful.
Zamfara, one of the 7 states in the northwest region, has over 1,850,000 eligible voters. The state commissioner of police, Kolo Yusuf, reiterates that security agencies in the state remain apolitical and will ensure that the electorate vote in candidates of their choice without any harassment or intimidation. Speaking with different youth groups in the state on police preparation and peaceful polls, Mr. Yusuf blames electoral violence on politicians who are interested in their selfish desires than in the peace of the land.
We'll do everything possible to make sure that we get the situation right. And to get it right, there must be peace. We are begging all the members of all the political parties that we are here for them and they should be here for us.
In the Southwest Zone, however, the Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Lagos and Ogun states has admonished men and officers of the zone on professionalism and an utmost sense of responsibility in the discharge of their duties ahead of the exercise.
We want you to exhibit that ethical conduct, especially of all of us, and ensure that everybody comes out to exercise their franchise without any molestation, harassment, or intimidation.
On the part of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps NSCDC Lagos Command, all efforts have been concluded to ensure free, fair, credible and peaceful conduct in Saturday's outing. The State Commandant of the Corps, Usman Al-Fadarai, explains that a joint control room of all security agencies saddled with the election security and monitoring has been established for strict monitoring.
There is a public application called an alert system, which can be used to report any incidents across the state and indeed in any part of the country, so that to enable us as security agencies respond immediately to any distress call. That alert system is a general application that is available in the Play Store.
The Commissioner of Police in Katsina State has advised politicians to talk to their supporters to allow the elections be guided by rules set by INEC as well as the Electoral Act. Mr. Yusuf also warns against any activity that will threaten the conduct of the exercise.
People should be allowed to express their franchise freely, and we hope that they will abide by the rules of the game. And anybody that goes contrary to that will be dealt with according to the laws.
In Edo State, Nigeria's South-South region, the police command has assured voters that it would maintain a conducive environment to enable them cast their ballot. The police commissioner, Mr. Benjamin Okolo, was speaking with representatives of political parties, civil society organizations, and sister security agencies on the readiness for the polls in Benin City, the Edo State capital.
So we encourage you not only to talk to your people to be peaceful, but assure them that security will be up and doing for Saturday.
Over in River State, the Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of elections, Mr. Kayode Egbetokun, has read the Riot Act to politicians and criminally minded people who may have the intention of trying to disrupt Saturday's polls.
We are not going to take anything for granted. We are deploying massively for this election. We are committed to policing this election effectively and satisfactorily. All persons who are criminally minded and who may want to come out to disrupt this election are hereby warned to have a change of mind.
However, in a bid to curb vote buying during the polls, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has deployed personnel of the agency across the states for the election. The teams, led by senior officers, arrive at their assigned locations ahead of the elections and are already holding consultation with other sister security agencies involved in election security and officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission. According to the executive chairman of the agency, Mr. Abdulrashid Bawa, the brief of the teams is to deter vote trading and other financial malpractices that could compromise the integrity of the elections, while charging them also to exhibit a high sense of integrity and professionalism in the discharge of their duties.